Greetings everyone, hello and welcome back once more. Glad you're still sticking around for Manor Lords, as my troops are on their way home back to Sleepy Hollow, to their cozy homes and beds and fireplaces and delicious food. Unfortunately no alcohol yet, but that is about to change in this episode too. And after a very successful conquest, right? In the last episode, we finally managed to snag us another province, this one here, Waldbrand it is. We control this region now, and boy, of course we want to develop it as well with all its riches that it has. Unfortunately, to build something here, we need a settlers camp, and the settlers camp needs 250 coin out of our treasury. We just depleted the treasury because, well, basically we had to fund mercenaries somehow, and in this case here, I'm waiting with my absolutely humane taxes now to wait until we have 250 on the treasury, a bit more perhaps, because of course we need to keep some emergency funds available as well, just in case there is another war declaration on us or so. So in this case we need to keep a bit more intact, so it's going to take a bit of time, but we definitely keep that province there. And back to our beautiful rainy, always rainy Sleepy Hollow. And here we have a few things now. First of all, an emergency, more or less. We're running out of fuel. That's of course understandable. Most of my male population right now was fighting. We also lost quite a few, right? We're down to 110 on the population again. And in this case here, in they go, and then we're going to disband them, and then they can resume their work. So this is already something. However, it doesn't solve my fundamental problem that we have right now, firewood. Firewood already is here, the woodcutter lodge now. As we can see, there's no one assigned to this. So let's assign 3 people to that right away. We had 8 unassigned in the family tree. And I would like to build me a second firewood cutter now, right? And we can do this. And over here we got some trees available. Also some trees up here. And I think this is a good location. We need to look out for a dense forest, of course. So up here it is, right? We do have some space here. So let's just go ahead and have us another firewood splitter. Oh, wait a second. There is a road. Right, there's the road. There's the road. It's not always so easy to see those roads. And we're probably going to make the road a bit further over here then, so we can build another woodcutter lodge. And this one is then, of course, for that forest up here. A bit finicky. What's going on? Do we have a road? Ah, we have a road in here. Look at that. Ah, that's the road to the mining area, of course. So why not? Let's actually have it then here, right? Doesn't matter. Woodcutter lodge number 2 that we have. So we have then one for this area and then one for this area, just in the back of Sleepy Hollow, really working for us. All right, by now the armies return, and we can finally now disband them as well. Disband the unit, they will return to their daily life again, right? Just like this. Also the mercenaries still. This is the next one. We're still having those mercenaries. There they are. Off they go as well. And with that, we are down to our basic militia, right? That is now also recovering again, of course. We need more people again to fully stock all of them. And we need more equipment once more to fully equip all of them. There's also these guys here still en route now. All right, next in line, that's the workforce coming in again. Hopefully also my fuel. October can be beautiful. Right now, unfortunately, it's not. This guy is also not looking too happy about it. Kunz. Oh, that's Kunz again. He's still alive. That's a great thing. We need to respond to the correspondence, the letter of Hildebord from Bernard. I don't see any letter, though. Did I get a letter somewhere that I could write with? No, unfortunately not. Perhaps in the manor house? Is there anything here? Also nothing, unfortunately. So in this case, no letter that I can respond to. Doesn't matter though, he does not have anything important to say to us, right? Now, next comes the really interesting part. Finally, I know you've been waiting for this, alcohol. Now let's just quickly look out. My harvest was rather good. We got barley now, 30 of that. Also, by the way, lots of wheat. That wheat is already being made into grain by the farm people. So they're here. Right now they're plowing their fields again, right? And some of them are also then threshing. We can actually also set the priority for this. It's not super high to me right now though, as the normal speed is already fine, right? So out of the wheat we're making grain, and we can then use this in a windmill. Right now I would like to focus on barley though. This is already being made into malt now at the malt house, and then we already have the brewery over here working for it, making ale. How much ale do we have in stock? 3 already, so this is working fine. Now comes the tavern finally, and of course we have prepared the space for it, and the tavern can be also then right next to the market area and just somewhere over here. Let's just see, can we stop the snapping? There you go, because I would like to have it a bit more in the center here without it, and it's actually really cheap, right? There you go. Firewood is actually recovering again, so I'm expecting to have 3 months of fuel there available soon, right? Woodcutter Lodge number 2 has been finished, right over here. Looks like more like a bandit camp. Let's assign 2 people to that. That should be fine, right? Certainly don't want to overdo it here right away, and let's use this forest for that. Make sure that we're not getting too close to the berry deposit there. Alright, 3 families we have. Those 3 families will be able to, yeah, build now, right? And those guys here are already, most of them level 2 then. So also these guys here. So we will be able to upgrade them then when the time is there. Level 2 it is. There's level 1. Yeah, let's also upgrade that one. That one. The more buildings on level 2, the more income I have. 600 on regional wealth already. That's beautiful. There's another one. But of course, the tavern has the highest construction priority right now. Yeah, every building starts small with a shovel, that is. Someone could help him, please. He's doing it all up by himself. Ah, there's another one joining in. Those people are really not motivated with that weather upon us. And there it is, in all its glory. Sleepy Hollow has a tavern now, finally. And of course we need to assign someone to that. That is going to get in the storage, right? The ale especially. And that's about it. So this family here is now working as tavern keepers. I just also love all these puddles after rain. The details sometimes are staggering. And there's the ale. Coming right out of the brewery, on its way to the tavern for my happy people to finally have a good beer at the end of the day. Perhaps in the morning too, and at noon. You know how it was in the Middle Age. And it doesn't take long for the first people to also enjoy the drinks. I mean, they're looking a bit strange right now, or sitting in strange orders. But that's definitely just visuals that can get fixed quickly. Also enjoying, of course, that nice look to the tree and also to the marketplace and church. One more thing that we need to do, so we should see this now. Tavern supply has been fulfilled. It should also lead to some approval rating increase, please. Next up though, we still need to have a better church, and that would be this one. Actually quite expensive, also 10 rooftop tiles that we need for this and 20 stone. And yeah, we can build it. So let's go ahead and upgrade our church into a small stone church. And this building actually has several upgrade levels, and this is then the first one only that we're now reaching. Policies available. Let's quickly check this one out. Do we have something new? No, unfortunately. I've just signed a work in progress policy. We can also quickly say no to it again, right? I definitely don't want to have these other twos that I've already laid out in the last episode. Now, Burgage Spot level 3, we need 3 of them in order to advance to Small Town. Let's just finish this one here though. That's already quite a lot of materials that we need. And I think also it's the end of berries now anyway. Yes, the forager does not work really for now. So what we can do is I would like to move the forager hut now also a bit further outside. The reason for that is we need more space in the center here for living space, right? So let's have this one here. Trees uprooted for construction. There we go. Moving it over there. This makes room in this area. And the bloomer we're probably also going to move at some point a bit further outside, so we can have more living space than here. That would be nice. Also the apiary. But let's just wait on that. Really a lot of materials that are getting over here, taking quite some time. Alright, approval rating is high enough again. There it is. Clothing market, church level, market food variety. No ale yet though. So ale is in, right? This definitely should improve then approval. Firewood still is a problem, even though it is also past 200 now. So no idea why fuel is still only 2 months. It's more than double than what we had before. But okay, let's just take it like that. Also, trading-wise, there's nothing in stock right now. We have no planks, okay? We cannot sell them. Warbows, I need to increase this. Rightfully, as some of you have been pointing out, we need more of them if we want to have more regiments, right? The same goes with the shields. We are at 20 only, so we've lost a few soldiers now. And they're replenishing using shields, so this is also why my exports are a bit down. But let's still also increase the minimum stock to 30 here. And then we had, though, the tools as well. That would be interesting. Commodities, tools it is. Yeah, we have more tools than we need. Also shoes. 99 shoes are actually in stock. It tells me here that it's only 54. But we don't have that trade route activated right now anyway, so. And livestock trader, we can probably unassign that family here now too. We don't need any trading right now. Also, I do have all the oxen. I need 4 of them working right now. The town. That's all plenty fine. It still takes a long time, even with 3 oxen, because of the logs, right? And they're quite busy transporting all these heavy resources. And there it is. Everything is in, I think. No, the timber's still missing. They still continue already with the stone wall. And once again, it's raining in Sleepy Hollow, as always. Ah yeah, and look at that. The storage of the woodcutter lodge is actually full now. Let's have a look at my storehouse over here. Probably should have a second family working here because it's really that many goods that we are using now. Oh, that church is coming along, and look at that when it's raining. You can see the water dripping down. Fantastic detail. The last log is coming in, and then we have everything to finish this construction. There it is. Also get 250 influence for that. Thank you very much. With that we have 500. Treasure is also piling up again, and with that we have a level 2 church. We could assign a family to this now too. These would be grave diggers, right? You don't really need to assign anyone until you have any deaths or so. So in this case, we don't need that yet. Also, there is no loss of approval. Right. Beautiful, that one is. And with that, the next demand has been met for my people. And this we should see then soon for upgrading. But we need more planks in the meantime too. We're down to 1 plank. Alright. I need more logs. Another problem. Let's assign another one to the logging camp. And there's the logs then being transported over. Bit of a problem, the barley has already been consumed completely. We still have 22 molds, so that should be enough for a few months more of ale. But we definitely don't have enough barley, right? Next year, barley's now on time. We probably need another field for barley and flax perhaps. So I could work on both of these then, if I'm Starting with that anyway. So we have the flax fertility. Ooh, it's looking a bit rare. Down here we would have it, right? And barley, also just here and here. Yeah, this field looks like it has both of that at least to some degree in, right? So we can have this one, perhaps, hopefully. There you go, as another one of my fields. And then we still have this area available too for another field plot that I would like to reserve for it. And here, let's go ahead, and this one is barley, fallow, and then flax. Alright, so these two are working here. That should be golden. And then we can actually have a road just here, along that field. And then city, probably, at some point. Right, forager hut has been finished again. Assign some 3 people to that, 2 people. Oh, alright, we need to do the same upgrade again, unfortunately, right? So we moved it, but actually did not take over the upgrade. And I think we definitely will need some more herbs, do we? We have 38 herbs in right now. They're definitely being consumed. So let's do this. Let's upgrade that building once more. Taxation is ruining my approval rating there a bit. 19 planks in. There it is. Finally we can upgrade. Let's go ahead. The cobbler shop, level 3. Really expensive, those upgrades. More planks. We should be getting more planks in now that the oxen have enough resources again. Lots of timber especially is needed just for one upgrade. Getting into traffic jam here on their way to upgrading this one. And there you go. The first tier 3 building, artisan it is. And the cool thing about this one is now that these buildings, you know, you can merge them together. If you have several of these high density houses together, upgrading them, they actually merge together with their look. Like you can already see here this archway that we have, and this is then coming in together with the other one, and this is then once again coming in with the other one. I love this. Absolutely fantastic dynamics that we have them. And the first level 3 is now effective. Does it give me any other bonuses? No, not really, right? I think it pays more taxes for us. Yeah, it generates 2 regional wealth per family per month. So this is actually upgraded, and of course it leads us to the next development level here. Beautiful it is, density goes up. We might also then upgrade some farmers to level 3 as well that we have, right? The cost is the same though. And I think really we need another hitching post. I don't think we have enough oxen right now. Oh, towman, a horse that is waiting here. Yeah, no one needs a horse right now. We might. There's a hitching post. Using already an ox, right? Transporting, they're all transporting. Let's go ahead and get us another one out. Yeah, why not? We can order a lot of livestock there, right? We have the materials for that. Where should we have it? Probably a bit further in the industry zone again. Let's also start or continue with the snapping again, please. Over there, perhaps. And the next upgrade is upon us. The next artisan building. To level 3. Then I'm just waiting for another 8 planks. We need to do something about planks though. That's crazy. We have 24 in stock right now, but they're all reserved, right? For the not for the cobbler shop, for the Fletcher shop, for example. There it is. Let's reserve that right away. And with that, the third upgrade, the blacksmith, is on its way. And there it is. And we have another settlement level increase. Next, we need to upgrade 7 of them to medium town. But until then, we have at least another point. The heavy plowing would be one of my favorites, because with this we can employ oxen at the farmhouse for significantly faster plowing of large fields, as well as bringing crops back to storage more efficiently. Also the orchardry, with that we can have orchards and apple production, and that also probably leads them to cider production down the road. We can have advanced beekeeping that would enable also us to collect wax for candle making. Hunters collecting traps, the charcoal kiln. With that we can convert 1 firewood into 2 charcoal, which is making refueling twice as efficient as before. Also super nice. Yeah, decisions. Trade logistics. I'm actually inclined to go with the heavy plowing this time around, right? And basic armor making is also interesting because this enables the production of helmets and also mail armor and plate armor, and with that heavy infantry units. Let's go for the heavy plowing for now, right? And with that we do get that upgrade hopefully. There it is. Costs me a log. Okay, we can do this. And with that we get a hitching post at the farmhouse that enables us to use oxen there as well. I'm still trying to get more planks in. First of all, at the trading post, I mean, I know it doesn't make really that much of a difference, but we could actually, I mean, I have a lot of money. I could start importing some planks up to, let's say, 20. Right? It's expensive though. Look at that, 12 on the import. Let's not do this. Let's stop trading with the planks altogether. I think this is the safest bet. I mean, we have a lot of money, but I would not want to waste it on that. Oh, look at that. 6 months of fuel we have now finally in stock. So this is working. We might actually tone it down a bit on my firewood makers, right? So there's, yeah, let's go down to 2 each. That gives me 1 unassigned family ready for upgrading stuff. Also, the next hitching post is ready. So we can once again assign or order another ox. This is really cheap, 20 coin. And with that, we get another livestock into this. And also, the farmhouse has been upgraded. There is now the option for livestock. And I would like to assign someone to that. And Erhard's doing this. Oh, alright. Has been distributed from one of the other hitching posts, right? Erhard it is. That means, at least in one of my stable houses, I think, we do lack. We might lack now an ox somewhere. So this one, there's nickel. That's the new one that we have now. Perfect. There's the saw pit, small stable. That's actually also the 2 in here, right? Toman. Toman, the horse. Livestock. There it is. Yeah, Toman has been moved over now to the trading post. And at the small stable, we should then have room available again, even though it's still assigned to this one too. I think it still needs to get transported over right before this one works. Definitely need me a few more oxen here and there. So these guys finally have now an ox also that helps them on the fields. Another problem, we have no more iron ore and no more iron slabs. So yeah, the production of sidearms and polearms has stopped for the moment. The bloomery we cannot move, so let's destroy it. It doesn't matter to me right now anyway because we don't have the iron. We're completely depending on another area now. That's this province. Then here there's 185 iron in. We could, however, also import iron, right? It's expensive, but that's what the money is for. So in this case here, let's just check it out. Construction, it is not. Commodities, it is also not. Where's my iron slab? There it is, 14. Yeah, the iron ore only costs 13, so it's the same. Let's import the iron slabs right away and have no bloomery for now, right? Let's go up to 20 with this. So we're going to make sure that we keep that industry going because we need weapons, honestly. And that's my only way of doing it right now. This gives me quite a lot of space for more expansion out here, right? That we can then use for more city. Also, the manor house looks still pathetic. Some people in the background are talking about it, most likely, or they had a dispute. We will definitely need to do something about the manor house. And then I can't wait for my oxen to work on the fields of Sleepy Hollow. I hope you enjoyed this one. We continue onwards in the next episode with upgrading, city building, and of course, finally setting then also in that new province that we conquered, because now we have the money for it. Stay tuned!